I do, you are small, David, and you are by yourself here in your room, but you do matter. And you don't know what your potential is. You don't understand it fully, but someone does. And that's what I keep in mind. And that's what I still keep in mind. It's like, even though I get frustrated myself sometimes, and I feel like, oh, I can't do that, I'm not going to be very good at it, or I won't be able to get very far from this point. It's like, David, just remember that even if you don't have even if you feel discouraged, remember that someone else always has hope in you. And that can be family too, and your friends. And I think that's been such a great blessing for me in my life, is having those people with me and there for me. And I've realized those are the most important people in your life that you can have, and the most important people that you can care about in your life are your family and your friends, because those are the people who were there in the beginning before all this happened. They cared about me just as much then as they do now. And they're the ones who help remind me of how, what things do matter in life. What are the most important things? And, that's definitely family and the people you care about. And being able to help out people, even if you don't know them. I mean, a smile can make someone's day. And it's just neat to hear. I was known as Smiley Boy in school. And I guess, people still say, oh, you're smiling, is that fake? And it's like, I don't think so. I don't even notice it half the time when I'm smiling. And, people called me Smiley Boy in 9th grade and 8th grade and stuff too. But before really singing and stuff even, I remember this one girl, and I would just always say hi and smile to her. And it's not like we talked to her or anything very much. And her sister came up to me and said, you know what, I just wanted to say how much my sister appreciates you saying hi and just smiling to her. It means a lot to her. Because, sometimes people feel, they don't feel like anyone's really paying much attention to them. And it's amazing how, wow, I didn't think that much of it. I would just smile and say hi. But that can make such a difference in people. And so I think that's really neat. So I would just encourage you and all of you to, each day I just think, how can I help someone with their day to day? How can I help them feel better today? And just, reach out to them and just be of service in any way I can. And I always put that in mind. So I would encourage you guys to just think about that. Think about someone you may be able to help, even if you don't really know them. It might be an opportunity for you to get to know one of your neighbors who you haven't been familiar with. Because even a visit, I love to do that. When I come home, whenever I get the chance to come home, I think it's so important to just go and visit my neighbors and see how they're doing. And there are a lot of widows in my neighborhood. And it's, sometimes people forget. They feel like they're forgotten, and, because they've gotten older and their families have their own families, and they might be by themselves and stuff. And it's so neat how much, I go to visit them, and they appreciate that visit. But I get so much out of that visit. I get so much out of hearing what they have to say. And it's like, in the end of the day, it's like I'm the one who's received the help I needed from that visit. But I would just say, just try and make that a goal, even if it is just a smile or hello or a call to someone. Because it won't just help that person who you reached out to, it'll help you. And it'll help, because it's like, there's something about helping out people that makes you feel so much better. And I really think that when you start thinking less about yourself and thinking more about other people, you will feel better about yourself. And it's just really interesting how that works. But anyway, I'm probably gone.
Está hablando de servicio.